Hi, I'm Mike for General Tools. General's new crown molding jig is the ultimate in simplicity. It's set up to cut typical crown moldings with 45-degree spring angle, but it also comes with an insert that enables you to cut crown molding with spring angles of 52 degrees or 38 degrees. The jig comes with all the instructions embossed right into the surface, so it's easy to follow and easy to work with. You simply place the molding into the jig using the insert if you need it. It will tell you that if you're cutting a left piece of molding, this is interior and exterior. If it's the inside corner you're cutting, this will be your corner cut. If you're cutting on the right side, the right inside and exterior, inside and outside, it will enable you to make the proper cut on that end of the molding. We're going to install horizontal crown around this top part of the wall. This is an external joint, this is an internal joint, so we need to measure this leg of the joint. It comes up just about 4.5 inches, and we'll measure this leg of the joint, and it's just a bit more than 9.5 inches. And then, because this is a random length, we won't measure out. Next we'll check the angle of the inside and outside corners. We put our angle finder here to determine the angle of the corner. This looks like a 90-degree angle, but in reality it's rarely exactly 90 degrees. What's more important to us is not only what the angle is, but what the angle divided by half is, because each of these cuts is going to represent half of this angle. So this angle finder shows us that it is just less than a 90-degree angle, and it comes up at approximately 44 degrees in half. So then when we go into this angle, take our protractor in this angle, and it's telling me that this is also not 90 degrees. It's a closed angle, and each half comes up to be about 46 degrees. So this is wider than 90, this is less than 90. So left exterior, it shows you that this is what the cut's going to look like. And we place this in here so we've got clearance for our saw. Get the molding out into the blade, and we're ready to make our first cut. And this shows that we have our left exterior cut. Because this is such a short piece of molding, we'll cut the angle first, and we'll just measure back and cut the square angle where it abuts the beam or the wall. It's going to be the right hand piece of wood with an outside joint on this end. So we're going to use the right exterior cut, and it's going to look like that. So we'll reset the saw to the proper angle. Put the jig onto the work table. Put the molding into the saw. Again, right exterior. We've just cut our first mating joint. Now we need to cut the inside joint at this end. We measured our second piece to the angle that we determined. And on the jig, we're going to be cutting the left interior face of this angle. We line it up with our mark. Make our cut. So now we've got two of the angles cut. We've got the first angle, and we've got the inside for the second angle. Now we need to cut the right side of the next angle. All right, so now we need to make the right hand face of that angle. So we need to reset the saw. To our measurement. And we'll be putting the right interior angle on this piece of wood. At this point, we're not going to worry about this end or this angle where it meets the wall because it's going to run out. So at this point, we have our inside angle and our outside angle. Now we're ready to install the molding. This is what it looks like when we install the cuts we've made. You've got an outside joint, you've got an inside joint, and it all matches up perfectly. It's as easy as that.